what's up, what's up? It's your girl Haitian doll 𝕊𝕚𝕕𝕒 back at it again with another YouTube video. Talk about say, come on here, all that. If you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss none of my saucy and fire content, and make sure you subscribe so you can become part of the dollhouse today. Like and comment on this video, my future videos, and my past videos so I can know you were here. And liking also helps with the YouTube algorithm, and I interact with all my subscribers in my comment section down below. Before we get into today's video, I always give you guys the shout out of the day and the outfit of the day. So the shout out of the day is going to Sydney White, and her original channel name I think was Life with Sid, but she ended up changing it to Sydney White. But her channel consists of fashion, luxury, and lifestyle. So a few of her recent videos are some Vlogmas videos: Vlogmas Day 18 to 20, spend the weekend with me; Vlogmas Day 17, shop with me. And she has a whole bunch of things pertaining to luxury, fashion, and I just love her channel. I love her energy. She's very pretty, very supportive subscriber, so I love her channel. She is so supportive, and I just definitely suggest for you guys go ahead and check out her channel. I have all her information in the iCard on the screen and the description down below, so you guys are able to go ahead and subscribe to her channel and support her channel as well. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Sydney White's channel, turn on post notifications, like and comment on all her videos, and even share as well. Share my videos as well to whoever you feel like sharing it to. I really appreciate that. So coming up next, I have the outfit of the day. And as you guys know, when I'm inside filming, I really don't do too much. So I have on this Nike top, and it says Portland Thorns, and I've had this on in my Burlington back to school haul. Then I have on these pink Victoria's Secret pink leggings. They have a little hole back here, but not throwing these away yet because I could still wear them with shirts like this. But I have other black leggings, but these are just good quality. They just started ripping on me. And then they go all the way to the bottom, and then I have on these Nike slides, my pink, blue, and white Nike slides. So yeah, really chill fit, just in the house, especially after I just worked out this morning. I really like just being really chill and stuff. So that's what we have on today. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a DIY halter top video. So what you will need for this DIY, I suggest you to get 2 scissors just in case. I have one of these big scissors that you like use for sewing and all other stuff that you need big scissors for, and I have some regular small scissors right here. Then I have here a white beater tank top right here, and these are these are a Fruit of the Loom white beater top, so right here. But today we're going to be using this side to do it because I want it to be a halter top. So I'm going to use this side instead of using the front side because this is not as high as this side, and halter tops are very high neck, so that's why we're going to be using the back side instead. So then after that, you are going to need some ribbons. I purchased these ribbons from my beauty supply store, very inexpensive. I think the pack of ribbons was like $1, and this was the pack I got. They have different shades and tones of brown right here. I thought it was very cute, and I was going for something like Y2K inspired but with a little spin. Then you're gonna have some hair accessory shells. So I kind of already put the shells on the ribbon, so that way if I don't get the vision that I want, I could just, you know, always re-record and everything. But obviously you guys will see the whole process. Excuse me. So here I have the shells on the ribbon. I just put them on there with a bobby pin. It is kind of tricky to get them on there, and that's what I do when I have like braids or twist in. I have to take a bobby pin or a crochet needle and try to like weave it into the end of the braid and pull it up. But once you get it, it will be fine. So I have 6 on this ribbon right here. I have the gold ribbon right here. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and I'm going to show you guys the top on the bed and how I'm going to weave everything into it and what design are we going through. So that will be in the next clip. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is kind of map out where you want to cut it. So what I'm going for today is like a V cut. So with that V cut, I'm going to be cutting a V right here. But the thing is, I don't want to cut like into the shirt. Like I don't want to cut like the outside of the shirt. I just want to cut the inside. So I'm going to be cutting a V right here. Give me 1 second. So kind of like poke a hole, or if you have like those razors that people use on their face, you can also use that as well. But what I'm going to try to do is poke a hole so I don't really have to go through too much. So you're gonna go right here through this line and try to poke a hole right here. And if the hole doesn't work, just try to get you something else to poke it with, or get like those razors people use for their face at the beauty supply store. So I'm gonna try doing that right now, poking the hole, and yep, we got a hole. So now with that hole, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna cut a V. You want to do it diagonal, and it doesn't have to be perfect because this is a DIY. This is not like I'm doing like, this is just something fun for me to do, and I'm gonna actually wear these tops, but you're not gonna see all that extra stuff. So right now I'm just trying to cut a V, and then you're gonna go ahead to the other side. So let me show you guys so you guys can get a better look what I did. So I cut the V right here. So I'm gonna go on the other side and cut another V. So basically I'm gonna go right here and cut the other V, and you want to leave a little space out here because you don't really want to cut too much. So this is what you're gonna get, basically like this. You're gonna have a little opening. It's kind of gonna be like a crop top, but it's not at the same time because you still have fabric down here. But we might end up cropping this because it's a little bit more fabric than it should be. So now that you got that, you're gonna try to make holes with your scissors, and the holes do not have to be perfect. As I said, just don't cut through the other side because you don't want that. So you got your first hole. So you're gonna take the ribbon and put it through that hole. You got the ribbon through the hole. Okay, so now that you got the ribbon through your hole, I want to say I'm gonna take the shells off to redo them because the shells are not really gonna go through the hole like that. So I'm gonna actually take these shells off, and I'm gonna do it after I done weave everything in. So I'm gonna weave it in, and I'm gonna show you guys the rest. So now I'm going to weave the shell back onto the ribbon, which I told you guys is pretty tricky, but you will get it. So you want to take your bobby pin right here. Let me just zoom out for you guys because I have the camera zoomed in. Okay. So what you want to do is take your bobby pin and you want to stick it inside the hair accessory / shell, and you stick it in there. Then you're going to take the ribbon right here. So you're going to take the ribbon and basically you're going to try to weave that on, or you can also press it in to the ribbon. Sometimes that actually works, but it's kind of tricky. That's why I wanted to have mine already weaved on. So here, let me show you guys. I have the ribbon pressed in to the shell. So what you can do is take the bobby pin and basically push it out, and that's also easier than weaving it on, and that's the method I did when I first did it. So I'm going to just press it in with the bobby pin and then pull it out with my finger on the other side. So that is what we're doing now. And now you have it on by just pushing it in with the bobby pin, and basically as opposed to weaving it, that's way quicker. So I'm going to try to put 3 on each side because at first we had 6, but I ended up taking it off because it wasn't going to go through. And I think this design is better. So you basically just keep going through and pressing it in until you get all 6 of them on. So I'm going to keep doing that, and then we're going to be towards at the end of this tutorial. So that's what you guys will see in the next clip with the finished product. Okay, so when you are finished, you want something like this. And the reason why I tied these so the shells don't come off, but I'm actually going to try this on and see like where would I want to crop it, if I'm going to crop it, whatever I'm going to do with it. Then we're going to probably further weave this in after the shells, but you want to basically have something like this. It's kind of giving like corset vibes, but I'm going to actually physically try this on to see if I'm going to crop it and how the shirt actually looks on, to see what I'm going to actually do to it further. Okay, so this is how it looks when I tried it on. So what I'm going to do is actually cut this little part where I cut the V, and then I had to kind of switch this around because I actually made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes, I believe, or 6 holes, but I'm not going to use these 2 holes I made on the side because it doesn't look right. So I'm going to keep it like this because I want it to have like an underboob kind of. And then I'm going to cut this extra piece off, and then we're going to add the shells back because I had to take it off because I'm rearranging everything. So that is what we're going through right now. Alright, so guys, I finally figured how I wanted to do everything. So basically we utilize 4 holes. So this is how it looks. So basically I cut like almost under the boob, but it's not under the boob. So these are the 4 holes we use. 2 right here, then we end up putting the ribbon in, and then we put 2 right here, and then I just tied it and add the shells right here so they can hit right where the holes kind of are, and they kind of conceal them as long as you cover them. And then I tied this into a bow. It's kind of looking lopsided, but I tied this into a nice little bow. So what we actually gonna do here is crop this, because it is a little long, because this is a men's beater tee. So this thing is like long. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and crop it. But I like the look of this top right here. I like how I done it up. You could even cut the top and like make it a tie top if you want, but I like it like this because it's more comfortable, and it's kind of giving me Y2K, but a little bit it done up. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and crop it, and I'm gonna let you guys see the final look. Okay, so I went ahead and cropped it. So basically I just cut off the bottom half of the shirt. So this is what we have left. Excuse me. So this is how it's looking. I cut off the bottom half of the shirt, and I like the fit because it's like a really comfortable fit. So this is the construction of how I did everything. So you have the 2 shells just sitting here right in the middle, and then you have this like snatched kind of look because of the corset look. And I did end up cutting the fabric, but since when you keep like weaving this in, the fabric will push in and out. So what you can do is just tuck that in. You can tuck that in right here and you won't see it. So that's how you can do it here, and this is how it looks. You can further crop yours. It's all up to you, but I think this is a nice crop, and I just like the construction of it. So I think this is quick and easy, something to do to like any tank top. It doesn't have to be like a white beater tank top or any beater tank top. You could do this to any tank top. So yeah, this is what we came up with. I'm gonna try to get the further details right here. So this is what we're working with. And as I said, you want to take it from the back of the shirt, the beater top, not from the front, so it can actually be halter. So it's like a peephole kind of crop top deal. So that is the end of the DIY portion of the video, and it's pretty simple as I shown you guys. You really just have to poke a little bit of hose. You got ribbon, shells, and some scissors, and you will just have a popping top like this. And as I said, you want to make sure you turn it backwards so you have this halter top ordeal. You could do it any way you want to do it. This is like something just really fun to do with like your old tank tops, or you could even do it with a t-shirt. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. As I said, I purchased the ribbons from the beauty supply store, the shells from the beauty supply store, the scissors. You probably just got them laying around your house. You can get scissors anywhere. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much all you use for this. And then this white beater top is actually from Walmart, but you can get white beater tops from everywhere. You can get it from Walmart, you can get it from Ross, you can get it from TJ Maxx. So if you have a pack of white beater tops or an old white beater top, you could go ahead and do that. It don't even have to be white, it could be gray, black. I have actually some gray and black ones, but this is just real fun to do. Also, I did kind of switch up my wig today, and as I told you guys in my wig review, I said that kind of like when I shifted the wig, it didn't look right. But today, actually, I guess that's when I first put it on, I couldn't really see. But sometimes when you shift the wig, it's longer on some sides. So this side is actually longer because I did shift it, but it doesn't look that bad. So I just put it like in the side part style, and then I tucked this behind my ears. So I like the style that it's in today, so I just kind of switched it up for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. As I said, I'll leave all Sydney White's information in the iCard description and on the screen, so you guys can go ahead and check out her channel. Make sure you sign the petitions down below, because Black Lives Matters. They always have, they always will. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss none of my saucy and fire content. Subscribe so you can become part of the dollhouse today. Like and comment on this video, my future video, and my past videos. And that's all I have for you guys today. With love and with care. Be blessed and don't be stressed. And I will call Haitian dog. Sophia out.